Oh, X takes you to the location. Okay, that's cool. After some of the seers went through a ritual to speak to the ancestors, our high priest Hammond Eidgid claims the ancestors decreed more freedom to the priests. To convince the masses, several of the priests have used some of their own funds to support several large festivals across Langobardia. Institute religious status law. I don't think I want to do that. Because my religious laws are ready to ban human sacrifice. And that's increasing my civilization change. No, that's not happening. Tighten control on these ridiculous seers. And also start printing me some more money, please. And another free pop. So how big is Imeprator now? 34 slaves. Cool. Oh, we got another city building available. Don't have any money. Never mind. And you are sitting here taking attrition. Hey, we have another place that can actually deal with the fact that you are just a huge blob. And also you can stop force marching and get some morale back, if you don't mind. Right, speaking of blobbing and getting morale back, can we start expanding again? Feels like it's been a year. Where the hell did I leave my slaves over here? See, this is the problem I always have. I can never find where my slaves are. I keep losing them. Someone needs to give me a slave's GPS. Well, there's a couple here which we could use. Oh, right. Yeah, they're all down here, aren't they? Because all the ones up here, I said... No, there were some more. Oh, I sent them up this way. That's what it was. Yeah, they're in these two. Juretica. However, I don't think I can still do anything in these because the loyalty is too low. It's going up. Once it hits 33, so Elysia, for example, I can now actually start to use. I thought. Maybe not. You need to go to Ardunia. And you need to colonize that. Yeah, I hate it when I lose my slaves. It's very annoying. Where did I leave my slaves? Mordred 2019. I can already feel that Imperator is going to come up with some very interesting quips and quotes. What civilization level do I need to be non-tribal? I think it's 50, yeah. However, there's also some other requirements. So to become a democracy is actually a ton easier. You need increased council powers, law, and 50 civ level. To become an autocracy... Oh no, there is no technology requirement. Never mind. I thought there was a tech requirement, but there isn't. So, yeah, I just need to get to level 50. Unless there's a tech requirement for absolute authority. That could be. And then all of my clan chiefs need to have at least 30... Clan chiefs or characters? Any character who is not a clan chief does not have less than... $33. Any character who is not a clan chief. So you're saying that my entire empire needs to have more than 33 loyalty? Yeah, I saw that one yesterday. And then civilization level at 50. What is Imeprator now? 40? It's capped out at 40. So we are going to need more oratory skill. Oratory tech. So you get 2.5 per, so I need another 4 levels of oratory. And also... government, laws, absolute authority. Oratory advance is greater than 5. Yeah, so you need level 5 in order to get the oratory advance. So I have to get more tech before I can do that. I'm actually quite impressed that that's hit 50 already. That's quite good. Just double check. Are you still doing civilization effort? You are. Because there's an awful lot of tribesmen here who haven't been promoted yet. An awful lot. Oh, Ibdura's also hit level 50 population. We still don't have enough money for my 6th building. Right, marketplace has also increased civ level. So that will reduce... No, I still need level 5 oratory regardless, because I need that for the absolute authority. Okay, so I think it was the council law, which didn't need that. Oh no, it does. Civic advances greater than 5. Greater than 5, not equal to or greater. So it needs to be level 6. Clan chiefs need to be greater than 33, so why was it crossed out then? That's why I was getting a little confused, because that's how I was reading it. Because all of my clan chiefs do have more than 33. See? Terminology is killing my brain. Advances instead of tech level, cities instead of counties, provinces instead of states. Yeah, I'm a little bit baffled why they chose to change the cities for provinces and then provinces for areas / regions. You cannot have clan chiefs. No, you have to have clan chiefs. It's how tribal governments work. I've already got as few tribal chiefs as I could possibly get. I imposed the law which removes clans. Closed court. Because it's Johan, he does his own damn thing. This is true. Gallic power of Norikia is requesting to import leather. Fine. Have fun with that. Whoa, okay. Commerce is now dwarfing taxes. I still much prefer the free trade commerce. So even though it's reducing my national commerce income by 15%, I have a lot of provinces, and every single province having an extra trade route I think is worth a lot more money ultimately. So I'm pretty happy with that selection. Everything else is fine. I'm still paying my army. I don't really need to, but just having the barbarians and stuff popping up, being in that level of readiness is kind of useful. And we're losing attrition again. Just because it's winter? Just because it's winter. Fair enough. Voice is okay, but the music gets fumbled. I haven't heard anything like that. But the music's not very loud in my headphones at the moment. Right, I could do the battle thing, fightiness. Although, was that a clan chief who just died? No. Yes. Yeah, it was. I don't want to pay for your people. Which is somewhat irritating, because you're now going to have to build a new one from scratch. Alright, sod it. Harkon's going to have to be up here too. Oh, you know what? While they're moving, let's go ahead and fabricate that claim. There was an extra icon there and I didn't notice what it was, but it looked red and angry. They are in a defensive pact with Trucia. Which are... who? Oh. It's a country completely surrounded by Frisia and is just yet another one-province minor. Not that concerned. Although one thing I am very curious about is what on earth is your tech level now? Level 10 military. Yikes. Their morale is going to be scary. After certain disagreements internally in the Marcomanni revolt, a group of tribesmen have left Omania and are looking for a new home in Buguntia. Though they are somewhat different to your own people, they would surely integrate into our society. So we can get one tribesman or send them home. Yeah, absolutely. Marcomanni revolt wants to try a war. They are welcome to try. Unfriendly neighbours. After we accepted the tribesmen of Buguntia, it seems that they have declared us an enemy of the nation. Bo ho ho. Alright, so this will be attacking with 25,000 against 10,000. We outnumber them 2.5 times. We do have very good commanders in charge. Do we have anyone better? We can't, because you have a lot of loyal troops. Oh, and you have a retinue. Oh, bugger. You do as well. Wow, you waited a long time to become that ruler. Like, we got him when he was like 18. His face has barely changed. He's lost a bit of hair, but that's about it. Like, he's hardly changed at all. He has cancer. Oh, no. 13% health. I don't think he's going to live for much longer. Yeah, he's been my top commander for a very long time. Alright, let's declare this war and make this like a final hurrah for Hugrik. Make sure we're doing that. You're on deception, which seems reasonable. You are on deception, which seems reasonable. Go! Yes, it's going to be in the woods, so we're going to be at a -1. 13% health because he has no beard. Oh, someone earlier asked me if this was a Paradox t-shirt. Yes, it is. Got it at ParadoxCon last year. Okay, that went a little more smoothly than I expected. By a little, I mean... what the hell? Okay, so we are still earning... province loyalty, even though the blessing is just finished, so we don't necessarily need to take the national unrest. We could instead go for the pop growth again. Yeah, let's do pop growth again. Instant stack wipe, yeah. Apparently my army is good, though it has absolutely no right to be. You want to import veggies? You can import... That's why, it's because I'm exporting spinach. Basically my army are Popeye. Somewhat curious to see if they actually try to send an army over to us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got them in low army maintenance because I declared and attacked straight away. I do think that fabricating a claim should actually take a while rather than just being an instant thing. Like, being able to declare war on someone with 1 month's notice is a bit crazy. Pop growth is great for a wide but shallow empire. Oh, you mean like ours? Ooh, an invention. Haven't seen one of those for a while. Civic tech investment. I mean, we really need to invest in as much tech investment as we possibly can. And I think I am going to get the heavy infantry discipline, because we're dwarves, damn it. And it had always been my intention to have loads of heavy infantry, I just haven't had the supply to actually support them. Is spinach native to Northern Europe? I don't actually know. Novix, Blueybird, Kobayashi, Davidan, and Twilight Bull, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Need to wait for this siege. Is Coriola the city where I had just slaves and nothing else? I feel like it might have been. Yeah, I think it was. So all of the slaves that were there were the ones who got moved to Ibadura when they rose up. So I don't know how many we actually lost. There must have been 11. We got, what, 7? So apparently leaving slaves on their own is not a good idea, in case there is an uprising like that, and you lose the whole province. Meeting the clans. So, Rando just died. After the death of Rando Segramundus, the clan chiefs of Langobards met to elect a fierce and strong leader to shepherd our people in these ever-changing times. After much deliberation, Boto Gundred was installed as the lavish ritual to which all clan dignitaries were invited. Many, however, were discontent, hoping to see themselves or someone more familiar at the head of the table. We must work towards mending rifts and being together. Bring together all the chiefs for the goodwill of the Langobards. So, Hrogrim and Ingolt get disloyal. Hrogrim is super loyal. Ingolt, rather less so. A level 13 or 3 in Civic. What is it with my rulers and being utterly useless at Civic? I was like, yes, we have someone who's actually decent at Oratory, but that's not really the one that matters massively. Civic is. Ingolt's not that much better. Oh, it's a Geraldus again. Jolly good. I mean, that I can support. Rome is quite a bit closer, and continues to get closer. Ooh, Rome's beaten up Carthage. Remember, Sicily used to belong to Carthage. In fact, the whole toe of the boot did. Ah, Hogrim died. He did good. And I now have some units in this army that I really don't want. Yes, chariots, I'm talking about you. And there's also a light infantry, although actually mixing in light infantry with the others isn't a bad idea because of their weight reduction. Like, just when it comes to bringing in massive numbers, light infantry are fantastic for that. But I think I'm going to go and attach them to the garrison army. I'd quite like to get some more heavy infantry. Dwaldus, he is good at enslavement. He does have extra corruption, which sucks. He's not hugely loyal, so we'll need to see about that somehow. Alright, we'll bribe your ass. Makes you even more corrupt, but so it goes. It's a trunk, not a boot. No, it's a boot! But then shouldn't it be aluminium, not what? Oh, aluminum. Well, actually, as much as I hate to say it, aluminum is actually closer because it comes from the Latin alum. So aluminum is closer to its Latin origin than aluminium. After seeing our people slowly moving towards the tribal centres of our nation, Arbiter Turma Theodus has suggested certain measures we can take to increase the unification of our society. Is this centralisation? We have maxed out centralisation already. We really don't need to do this. No need to waste resources, because we already maxed centralisation. So, civilization level is +10. Retinues are now tiny compared to how they once were. And the freeman promotion are quite a lot cheaper, so we probably should be doing some freeman promotions and stuff. There goes Rugia. Sue for peace. Steal the city. Steal the money. The Gothonic elite. I'm going to imprison them. And then we're going to go to the character overview. Reselect imprisoned, and then we're just going to go and see if there's anyone who is truly exceptional that we want to recruit, like these two. They are really good, actually. Oh, this is the Theodus the Besieger. Any orators? One or two. We'll get the 8s. Release. Grant citizenship. And then these. We'll take these two, I think. Oh, no we can't. Yes we can. Misreading it. And then you. Release. And citizenship. And then finally religion. We'll take these two. Release. Oh, that was a female. Can't use females. Ah. Genetics. Hopefully that comes into it somewhere. Okay, so you need to be bribed before anything else happens. We desperately need a good elder, because elders increase the tribesman happiness. So we're going to leave you in charge of that. We've got some really good generals. So Eidmund Theodus, very loyal, really good at fighting and nothing else. So you're going to be in command of the Hakon Longbeards. Oh, you can't, not until May. Next year. That's fine, we just won't use you for anything else. So the War Chief can be replaced with the Besieger. Crafty, forgiving, weak-willed, aggressive, greedy, and depressed. It's hugely wealthy. I'm sure that won't come back and bite me. Level 9 is as high as we're going to get. And then technology. Martial advance. Level 9 is what we got. Level 9. Whoops. We could have a 10. Level 11. And then level 8. We could get a 9. Let's get that one. We're actually not that far away from another tech level, which is pretty good. Why was it worth doing it individually if I'm going to recruit the majority anyway? Because I didn't recruit the majority. I recruited like 8 people, and you would get like 30. Which is what we did when we took the previous peace deal, and I kind of regret that, because there was about 1 million people there. I'm back. Did we have another civil war while you were gone? No, we haven't actually... We haven't had a single civil war all day. I just realised that. We actually managed to stay stable. So apparently it's the small tribes that are really unstable. Once you get big enough, then you can just kind of browbeat people. And also I got rid of clans. That was the real reason. Getting rid of the 2 clans was definitely much more stable than having 5. It's because of the regional army. That came in super late. I mean, I've been streaming for 8 hours, and I only started doing that an hour ago. You want to import amber, do you? Alright. Anyway, so we've got Rugia, which is great. Huge amount of citizens. I probably want to try to assimilate as many of those citizens as I can. It's going to be a little bit expensive, but I think ultimately worth it. I'm only doing the citizens because they're much harder to keep on side. The rest can be converted later. Right, let's just double check the province map mode to see what you guys are doing. You are now converting population, and people are still happy while we're doing it. Excellent. I'm okay with that. Ooh, Cortinio's not very happy. Crikey. Okay, what region is this? It's a mixture. It's either Pannonia or Dacia. We are getting manpower. Ooh, okay. You are being naughty. Bye-bye. And then you, we're going to group in with... probably need to deselect that, group you guys together, reselect that. There we go. Yeah, in time I need to get more light infantry. I think I just need to have a couple of groups of these light infantry protecting all the different regions, keeping them loyal, and then like have a regular army, possibly of light cavalry, so that they can react very quickly without taking too much attrition while they're moving, or actually get a solid core of heavy infantry to do any heavy lifting that we need to get done. Because our heavy infantry is fairly decent. We do have a couple of stacking modifiers to that already. Hello, Freshline. And Walking, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Pannonia or Dacia, the future home of the Slavs and Vlad the Impaler. No wonder it's a problem. Nah, it's not a problem. Although the future Dutch are getting a bit scary, and avoiding the Netherlands as much as they humanly can. Which is a bit funny. We're the Proto-Dutch. Let's go anywhere except for the Netherlands. It seems our High Priest, Hammond Eidgit, is dead set on making Weiss Wiltas a sacrifice. Stop trying to murder people. It's not nice. Wait, is this the same? It's the same guy that you tried to murder like 20 years ago. He's on 9 health. Put him out of his misery. Freshline, thanks for the bit. Appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, it is close enough to 2 o'clock AM. I have been streaming for 11 hours, 10 hours, too long. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you everyone for watching. Really, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is absolutely amazing to have this many people viewing. So thank you. If you want to see more of this kind of content in the future, then do hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing, or else check out my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel where you can find the beginning of this series, and I will be uploading it over time as we finish the streams. You can find that at youtube.com/MordredViking. Yeah, sure. Resorty. Let's go and set that up while I'm talking. Twitch.tv /Resorty. Let me just double check to see that he's not like quitting or anything like that. I'm just going to end now for YouTube people, so bye YouTube.